Hello YouTube, I'm Tim and welcome to part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for August 2018. Today I have 2 packages from Amazon Prime, so let's see what movies I got today. Package number 1. Okay, this was one I didn't originally plan on buying right away, but I broke down and bought it. It's one from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. It's first time out on Blu-ray. I believe this has had a DVD release in the past. Might have had a VHS release, but I was surprised to find out it did have a DVD release. I thought maybe it just skipped having a DVD release and was just getting Blu-ray release, and this was the first time out on any type of format of home video. The It's Alive trilogy. It's about the killer baby movies. Experience Larry Cohen's It's Alive trilogy like never before in high definition. And there you can see that big, scary, ugly killer baby right there. And it's newborn, and it's alive, and murder is what it knows best. Proud couple's bundle of joy is really a newborn terror, and filmmaker Larry Cohen's cautionary cult hit that tapped into environmental fears. The horror grows when multiple child monsters rampage in the first sequel, It Lives Again, as 2 brave parents try to stop them by becoming the bait for their spree. The now global mutants are rounded up and relocated to a far-flung island in It's Alive 3, Island of the Alive. Will a parent's greatest nightmare become the world's greatest fear? Find out if you dare. It's got a bunch of special features, new 2K scans of the original film elements, new Cohen's Alive, looking back at the It's Alive films featuring interviews with writer, producer, director Larry Cohen, actors James Dixon, Michael Moriarty, and Laureen Landon, and more. Then audio commentaries on all 3 films with filmmaker Larry Cohen, theatrical trailers, radio spots, TV spots, and still galleries, and it's in 1080p high definition widescreen 1.85 DTS HD master audio and English subtitles. And It's Alive's from 1974 in mono audio, runs approximately 91 minutes, rated PG, while the first sequel, It Lives Again, is from 1978, and that's also in mono audio and is approximately 91 minutes, but it's rated R. And then the third movie, It's Alive 3, Island of the Alive, is from 1987, and is in stereo, and it's approximately 95 minutes and is rated R. And these are listed as being Region A locked. From Warner Brothers, from Scream Factory line, Shout Factory. And on the side, let's see. Yeah, we have It's Alive, It Lives Again, and Island of the Alive. So 3 individual Blu-rays packed in 1 box set. It's Alive, It Lives Again, and Island of the Alive. And that's all I had in package number 1. So now, package number 2. Okay. First up is a movie that's only been out on DVD so far, but it should be in a widescreen format. The 30, the 35th anniversary edition of Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde, starring Bernie Casey and Rosalind Cash. It's aka Decision for Doom, Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde. It's listed as being in a 1.78 widescreen and 16 by 9 anamorphically enhanced, rated R, all region, DVD, 87 minutes, color, 1976. Doesn't list any extras, though. Dr. Henry Pride, Bernie Casey, is a noteworthy scientist who is working on an experimental remedy for liver damage, along with his colleague Dr. Billy Worth, Rosalind Cash. He perfects a serum that has the potential to reverse damaged liver tissue. Pride also donates his services as a medical practitioner to a free clinic in the Watts Projects. Pride begins a series of unorthodox experiments to test his serum and use the serum on himself. The results are disastrous. He transforms into a hulking, white-skinned, hooker-murdering lunatic. And this also stars Marie O'Henry, G2 Chumbuka, Milt Cogan. Produced and directed by William Crane. And I believe it's one of those films put out by Dimension Pictures, the indie movie studio that was offshoot of Roger Corman's New World Pictures, but then some of the people working for Corman started getting either fired or they quit, and then they started working for this newly formed indie studio called Dimension Pictures. But then it didn't last, and then New World Pictures kept going, and then Corman sold New World. So, at 35th anniversary edition of Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde, which is also known as Decision for Doom. Starring Bernie Casey and Rosalind Cash. Okay, one more movie that's DVD only, but there is a Blu-ray, so I still like to get DVDs, so just got the DVD for now. It's first time out on DVD and Blu-ray. Special delivery starring Bo Svensson and Sybil Shepherd. And And this is from 1976, 99 minutes color, anamorphic widescreen, 1.85, rated PG, region 1 locked. And, it's a Kino Lorber title that they got from Paramount. And special features audio commentary by film historian Lee Gambin, and then KLSC trailers, standing for Kino Lorber Studio Classics trailers. It's copyrighted 1976 by Bing Crosby Productions. It's a brand new HD master from a 4K scan of the original 35mm negative by Paramount Pictures Archives from Paul Wendkos, the director of the Mephisto Waltz, Canon for Cordoba, and Guns of the Magnificent Seven comes a stylish heist film starring badass Bo Svensson, Walking Tall 2, and Breaking Point, and the beautiful Sybil Shepherd, Taxi Driver, and Once Upon a Crime. A gang of thieves plan a daring bank robbery, making their escape across the rooftops of Los Angeles buildings. The police are quickly called in, and only one of the robbers, Murdoch Svensson, makes a clean getaway. Unfortunately, in order to do so, he is forced to dump the stolen cash into a mailbox, which he then finds is locked until midnight, forcing him to wait until the mailman makes his late-night pickup. As he waits, he discovers that his hiding place has been observed by several other people, all of whom want a share of the loot. The stellar cast includes Tom Atkins, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, Sorrell Brooke, Bankshot, Garrett Graham, Beware the Blob, Michael C. Gwynn, Harry in Your Pocket, Jeff Goldblum, The Fly, Vic Tayback, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, Robert Ito, Dimension 5, Kim Richards, Tough Turf, Deidre Hall from TV's Days of Our Lives, Ed Peck, Bullet, and John Quad, Every Which Way But Loose. So, special delivery, DVD edition, done by the Paramount Pictures Archives for Kino Lorber. Bo Svensson and Sybil Shepherd. Okay. So, that's half of what's in package number 2. Then I got a Blu-ray edition of a movie that's been out on DVD from Sony. It's Columbia Pictures, which Sony owns now. Thank God It's Friday. It has a slipcover. It stars Donna Summer and Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, the disco classic that will make you want to put on your boogie shoes and dance the whole night long. Set amongst a single night at the hottest disco in town, Thank God It's Friday is the hilarious story of a disco diva trying to get the DJ to play her demo, 2 underage disco queens out to show their stuff, a good girl looking for Mr. Right, a sleazy owner that will do anything to get a girl, and a bigger-than-life dance contest capturing the great music, dancing, fashions, and the delight of the disco craze. The film stars include early performances by Jeff Goldblum and Deborah Winger, and features an amazing soundtrack with the Queen of Disco herself, Donna Summer, singing the 1978 Academy Award winner for Best Original Song Last Dance, as well as the one and only Commodore's Too Hot to Try. For the second it starts, Thank God It's Friday, TGIF will make you feel like disco lives again. And not really any extras. It's in 1080p high definition, 1.85 widescreen audio, uncompressed PCM 2.0 stereo, and then just English subtitles. It's rated PG, region A locked. It's from Columbia Pictures, Sony company. An hour and 30 minutes color. Academy Awards is the registered trademark and service mark of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. It's copyrighted in 1978 by Columbia Pictures Industries, but it's been licensed and distributed by Mill Creek Entertainment for the BluRay. Sony still puts out the standard definition DVD. And the DVD edition, I believe, has the same artwork. But the slipcase is slip is new. So TGIF. And then one more, BluRay. And this just irritates me when a disc is loose in there. It's brand new. Assuming that they just have a flimsy material that just broke on the inside. That's why it's loose. But one that's never... I don't believe it's been out on DVD or BluRay before, but Scorpion releasing his licensed 70s documentary film, The Late Great Planet Earth. And it's being distributed on both separate DVD and BluRay releases, and so far I got the BluRay. The stars Orson Welles, and he's on-screen and off-screen narrator. This features 2017 HD scan of the original IP interpositive. It has a making-of featurette and original trailer, and it's from 1979 color, 91 minutes, rated PG, English stereo, 1080p high definition widescreen 1.78. So it's anamorphic widescreen, and it's region A, B, C, so multi-regions. Well, our goose is cooked, Janet Maslin in the New York Times. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Matt 24, verse 35 from the Bible, New Testament, the Bible. And Orson Welles narrates and appears in this fascinating but sobering story of the human race and its threatened annihilation as foretold by Bible prophecies and corroborated by world-renowned modern scientists. This film connects these prophecies with ominous events that are actually happening in our lifetime and boldly contemplates the future that awaits us. Based on the bestseller by Hal Lindsey, will this happen tomorrow? So that was all that was in package number 2. So it's at 20.5 minutes, so get the scissors out of the way. So now I can do a recap. Package number 1. from Amazon Prime, from Shout Factory, Scream Factory, the It's Alive trilogy Blu-ray box set. It's 3 individual Blu-rays. And then in package number 2, VCI Entertainment's 35th anniversary DVD edition of Dr. Black, Mr. Hyde starring Bernie Casey. So, blaxploitation version of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but of course modernized since using African-American characters in 1970s more urban setting in America rather than be 19th century England. And then Kino Lorber Studio Classics DVD edition of Special Delivery starring both Svensson and Sybil Shepherd, and then the Sony Columbia Pictures licensed to Mill Creek Blu-ray edition of 40th anniversary edition of Thank God It's Friday. Has this nice purple colored slipcover, and then underneath is the original artwork that was used for the DVD edition. But this is just the Blu-ray. And then the Kino Scorpion, well, licensed to Scorpion, but distributed by Kino Lorber. I believe this is Kino. It's Scorpion, but I believe this is one it's distributed by Kino Lorber, The Late Great Planet Earth, starring Orson Welles. And that disc is loose, and I'm not too thrilled about that, but I guess these things just do happen. But I'm Tim, and thank you for watching part 1 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for August 2018. I should have a few more Amazon Prime orders coming on Friday, so once I get those, I can start doing part 2, and I should have one package coming from Ronin Flicks, full Blu-rays. Hopefully on Monday. So keep an eye out for part 2 of this update. So I'm Tim, and thank you for watching.